Well, on today, we will be taking a new look at something new. All the engines are back at Tidmouth sheds, and they are excited. Edward, Percy, Thomas, Gordon, James, Henry, and Emily are all here. So, Sir Topham Hatt, what is the good news you have? Well, after all this time, we are finally going to get a new turntable. Ah, look at that. Tidmouth turntable. Yes, a turntable. Finally, after all this time, Tidmouth Shed is going to get a new turntable for the new engines. All right. So, without further ado, let's get started. So there it is, the Tidmouth Turntable Expansion Pack. All right, so it says, spin the turntable and pick a direction. It says, don't assembly required. Okay, let's see what else it says back here. It says, build a bigger, more exciting Thomas and Friends motorized railway by connecting the Tidmouth turntable to other Trackmaster train sets and expansion packs. The brake track in the center will hold your engine in place while you spin the turntable and pick a direction. Once the engine is aligned with the desired track, release the brake to send it on its way. All right, there you go. They come with these pieces here. They are grouped in groups of 2. All right, the track connectors. All right, so 2 times 4, there are 4 of these. So there are 8 tracks that can be connected to this turntable. This is the turntable, what it looks like in the raw. It has a stop switch right on this side, and it just has what looks like a barrel, but obviously that's going to be what you're going to use to turn the turntable around. You're going to grip that. Okay, you see that? That's what it is. Then it's got railings or sides, whatever you're going to call them, and then they have this little shed right here to put your operator. Okay, it is a closed shed, but it looks like it can open. It looks like you can pop that out relatively easy. We'll give it a try. Okay, well, let's do this part first. So we're going to take this part, get that great clicking sound that we all love. And that's a one-time snap. There you go. You got it? There. Now, size-wise, let's see. Size-wise right away, this is a little bit smaller than the previous turntable model. Okay, let's put the little shed on here. All right, let's put this in here. This looks like it's a one-time snap too. Okay, so there you have it. Let's connect these to one another. And make a circle. All right, there's your circle. Right there. You pop this in here. And voila, you got a turntable. All right, now, this has 8 spots for tracks. The old turntable has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots for track. Okay, and it is definitely different. So, will this turntable, this is going to be the ultimate test. We're going to try some other stuff with it first, but will this turntable be able to replace this turntable, right? Will it be able to replace that one and give you a Tidmouth shed setup similar to this with the new engines? That's the test we're going to take. Or are they going to make another Tidmouth shed for the newly redesigned engines? We shall see. But in the meantime, let's put this thing to some kind of a test to see what it has to offer. Okay? Okay, here we have the original Trackmaster turntable the red one that you had to manually turn. So this one is very similar to that, the new one, because you have to manually turn it. You have to manually turn it to the direction you need it to go. So what's really cool though, it locks into place a lot better than the other ones did. So the track alignment is going to be better in terms of the trains running off of the track. Okay? And people are going to say from the size of it, oh, can a tender engine fit on there? Well, of course, we're going to be testing all of that in a second. But they are giving you options. So you got 8 different directions or 8 different tracks that can connect to this track, giving you at least 4, throughways that you can have on from this one destination. Just like you have many options with this that comes with the track builder set, the lid, and this gives you 6 tracks that can connect to this one. Okay, so you are getting options for more tracks, more crossings of tracks, and more directional stuff with the newer tracks, which is good. Okay, you can make some crisscross tracks, connect them to one another. That might be cool. Okay, Henry's on the track. Stop track activated. There, he goes on there, and then Henry can turn. And here, he can go back the same direction if you want. There you have it. Okay, makes sense? All right. So, do tender engines fit? Yes, because somebody like Henry, he has a hang, it hangs over that side like that. So there you have it. You don't have to worry about your tender engines. Although in the instructions that come with this, it does say it may not work with some engines. Okay? Don't know if they're talking about any of the newer engines or not. Don't know. But we know it won't work with the older engines. That we do know. Because guess what? I put this in stop mode, and duck just runs right over it. Hey guys, it's about time you guys make a newly redesigned duck. Okay? So, Fisher Price if you're listening. Alright, anyway. So, let's connect some more tracks to this thing and see this thing in action, okay? Of course, he gets up there on the turntable, and you can just pick a direction you want him to go. You just say, hey, he wants to go that way now. Oops. Send him on his way. And there you have it. Okay. Or, got track activated. Comes, yeah. And I want to go this way. You can go that way. There you have it. All right. Now, obviously, you got to kind of decide on what your layout's going to be, and this might be central to your layout. Okay, remember the places where you see the turntable at, actually, in the series. Okay, like you see one at, of course, Tidmouth Shed, right? There's a turntable at the Blue Mountain Quarry. There's one inside of the Diesel Works. There's one inside of the Steam Works. There's also some other places that you see a turntable at. You can set up your tracks like that, or you can totally ignore all that and just set up some cool tracks and set this up any way you want. Now, we have to give it the ultimate test to see if we can configure Tidmouth Shed with the new turntable, okay? Okay. As you can see, as a 1-to-1 switch from old turntable to new turntable, it will not work, because this track, this one can align with this one, right? Right there. Make sure we can see that. This can align with this. This can align with this one. This one can align with this one. But none of the other ones will align like you need to. You'll get 3 tracks outside, which is okay. But these inner housings, 1, 2, and 1, 2, will not fit in a 7 bay configuration like I have here. Okay, now even if you were going with a smaller, a smaller bay like 4, I think it comes with standard. I don't even remember, but 4 or 5, it still wouldn't work because it just doesn't line up correctly. And so it's not going to be a 1-to-1 switch with your old turntable to new turntable. However, I am going to try something different. Okay,